We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the
We are making history to this new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch look to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders... be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Running power slam.
She's back in the ring now. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
And the opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
For the history books. And a hurt name once more. Dangling in the air.
That's a long way down.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder to retrieve the briefcase and become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but will increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase. Textbook takedown there.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, my God.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredible. incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Up and over, all the way to the...
From way up.
She's taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Now it's Lynch.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. 3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
That move is on the top rope, driven. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Yes, Carmella's clearly setting out to prove just how untouchable she really is.
Carmella might need to start leaning on her in-ring IQ after an attack like that.
Yeah, Charlotte was clearly asserting her dominance.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. He's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Oh, it has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us? This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside.
Goes into the corner. Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran didn't have the strength to climb the ladder at all.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Hoisted up high here.
All the way to the floor.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Quickly up the ladder she goes.
What in the world is she thinking now?
Starts ascending the ladder here. Oh, Days with a drop kick. And Becky gets caught by an effective attack there.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
The Van
where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Head up that ladder. Center of the ring. Victory is within reach now.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can. Got them off their feet here. Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Ooh, going over the top. All the way to the floor. Drop toe hold.
Face first.
Here we go. Cleaning off the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is...
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for... Locked in! It's locked in!
And you still need to find a way out of this. Tapping won't save you. All you can do is battle out of this.
Working on the hook here.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge. Every time you climb that ladder, you hope it's the last time.
Certainly isn't getting any safer up there.
Charlotte has the contract. The Queen is Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch will climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There's no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first.
And that definitely made solid impact.
The action spilling out through our announce desk.
Quick thinking from Tamina.
And Natalya dodges there.
Things are about to turn disastrous. Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping somehow won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there.
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Down to the mat. Roll bridging. Fujiwara armbar. Man, that's cinching it in. Look at the torque on the shoulder.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most powerful opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars will successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You're almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Sharp elbow. And now Tamina sitting ringside. He's ready to take this match to the outside. He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Making way toward the top rope.
Sky high.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Went for a high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time.
Carmella gets waylaid. She's taking things to the floor here.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Returning to the ring now. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less. Oh, my gosh, going head-on into the stairs.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
There. Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Trying to grab it.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity on the match. She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter. Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime. What are you willing to...
Look out. Dive. She's worked so hard for this.
I think it's about to pay.
And the safeguard.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits. Into the ankle breaker. And she kicks her opponent away.
Oh, tossing chairs like it's hardcore heaven. Carmella saw that coming. Oh my, dragon screw.
Wow, that hurt.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
I can't see this fight going much deeper.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this fight. Driven into the barricade. Oh! Carmella with a mallet buster. Coming back from the outside now.
Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
And now Carmella looks in control.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this. Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it.
Trying to fight out of this submission. I bet we see a tap out soon.
This isn't.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Sharp chop. Front kick to the body, and check out this power.
For a Canadian backbreaker submission.
Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the match. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way.
Looking to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Uh-oh, found it.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Discus clothesline.
Trying to slip out. She did it.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Oh, man.
Eat defeat.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Oh, no. Set to the table. The body cut that table in half.
There might not be anything left of her after that.
And all these blows in the midsection have to be having an effect on her.
Maybe starting to struggle to get a full breath at this point.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Oh, the chair projected right to their face. Launched right out of the ring.
Now bringing her fury to ringside. Going right after the arm and taking down their opponent effectively. Punishing.
Running forward. Oh, strong impact. Oh, what a quick answer.
Wayne Hart's looking to finish things off.
He's about to do so, Corey. If she can step through, the sharpshooter applied.
She can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering.
She set the ladder up dead center.
Her eyes on the prize now.
Not looking good. In this position. And some effective offense with that one. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Oh, no. I don't like this idea.
You're not alone, Saxton. This could go south.
Figure four. Submission is in. She releases the hold.
No hook on the top.
Here she goes, sliding back into the...
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. Bye-bye, Carmella. I don't think she'll be climbing a ladder after that. Set it up. Nice neck breaker. Picture perfect takedown.
Taken down with a chop block. And it's gone. barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
Head up that ladder. Center of the ring. Flapjack. Jaws.
Landing face first.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
Lynch has a hold of the briefcase.
Might be Becky's best chance right here. Setting the ladder up in the center of the ring.
Almost touching the prize at this point. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Reaching for the prize.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas. Way up high.
And now placed in the corner.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? She's reaching for it.
Slow and steady will win the race in this situation.
She's almost there.
Could it be Natalia's night here at Money in the Bank?
Strong form.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
She's taking some time now. Becky Lynch got her locked in. Submission moves, and it's over here. It's over for Lynch.
Got the submission, but that's not going to win this match. Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Taking head over heels.
She's making the climb up the ladder.
No signs of hesitation. Ascending the ladder now.
Obviously, this is about more than just a muscle.
Oh, no.
No! What impact!
Took the leap of faith off the top of the ladder and paid dearly for it.
Short 12 line hits its mark.
Dropping the bow.
Or a pump handle coming! And she's working her way up the ladder. Wrapping the arm over that top rope, punishing their opponent. And she's positioned the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there. And up that ladder, center of the ring. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Hands must be shaken up. Meanwhile, and that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
It's over. Natalya grabs the briefcase and becomes Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contest.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Nothing you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Sent right into the corner. She had that scouted. And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Figure 4 applied, hanging over the ropes.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. She's grabbing at the prize now.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though. Tamina has it.
Fingertips away from winning the contract.
Reaching.
So close to victory. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Looks like they are putting aside their differences for now. Wonder how long this will last.
As long as it needs to, Saxton. Driven down.
And that's not going to make Tamina happy. Sent out of the ring the hard way. Flair thrown hard to the outside. Being carried around now.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight.
A bit to stay afloat there.
My beautiful Carmella looking to push the advantage after that.
Victory is literally within her reach here.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Counters! The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Draped across the top rope.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to change things. And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it.
No. Power bomb out of the apron.
Becky connects.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Tamina, she's thinking big. Oh, the European uppercut. Flying. Super kick. Good night. She wants to take this thing to the outside. Oh, what a forearm. Buster. Single leg drop kick.
Well, that's one way to seize control of the match. Change the location to the ringside area.
And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job's only half done.
Her focus on obtaining the problems.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover. Becky's hope to reclaim the Women's Championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
Oh, timely counter by Natalya.
Oof, that ladder's going to leave a mark.
Oh, incredible sit-up mat slam. Looked it up. What's next? Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
The Queen measuring her opponent. And drops the knee.
She's setting the ladder up dead center.
Oh, her eyes are on the prize now.
Another DDT. She's being derailed here.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending the ladder very challenging.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Oh, look out!
Emphatic fall away there.
Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head.
see Charlotte.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Taking things back into the ring. Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys.
Tamina getting wrapped up pretty good here. These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point. What a face buster.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for cone of silence. Submission is locked in.
A submission won't win the match here. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Heading to the outside.
But for what reason? Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for
history up. He's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can to escape, and she does.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women born for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. Uh-oh, watch out! Double-rusted leg sweep.
the boat. Natalya doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied. Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
Did you hear that impact? Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Not a good spot to be in. She's launched out of the ring. She's bringing the fight outside. Then meanwhile, Tamina bringing this back into the ring. That's just hard to watch. She gets Becky with a counter. Caught in a bad spot. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Got flipped upside down there. Big kick.
Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up in the torso area.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Setting up for something here. Single leg drop kick.
Doing some more damage right to her rib area.
Oh, taken down in one fell swoop. Ankle pick. Beautiful takedown. Oh, knee crusher.
That's gonna hurt.
Looking for something big here.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Up and wheelbarrow face buster. And she re-enters the ring. Unloading.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. Carmella. I don't think she'll be climbing a ladder after that.
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now. Boom, goes tumbling to the outside.
Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer. Oh,
Look out. Becky Lynch. The disarm her.
Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this fight.
On this trap, but she gets away.
snapmare could set something else up.
Look at this. This can't be good.
suplex. No. Wiggles free.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Reaching for the prize.
All eyes are glued high above the ring. Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
With a history book and a birthday once more. Tamina, she's taking bangs. Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. Carmella with a Mellow Buster.
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. The Queen's in danger. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for
Breaks the submission.
got there in time.
Oh, what a club.
Lynch from behind. Hooking it.
And a thunderous forearm to follow. Shot to the throat.
Oh, my Lord. What contact.
Oh, man. Thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling. Big boot. Vicious.
Ah, boom. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Forearm to the face.
Nothing fancy about that. Incoming.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Setting up the ladder.
This could be it.
Suplex.
Launched.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Spear by the Queen.
And what a takedown. You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end? Ladders in position. Gonna make
From the top rope. Carmella has her hands on it.
The contract is in her grasp.
just fingertips away now.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, she was ready for the counter. Hooked up. Molly in the power. Oh, my God.
Oh, across the top rope.
You can't do that.
Oh, straight forearm. Flair just ragdolled to the outside. Here we go. The DDT. Bite. Oh, that chair shot delivered.
She's able to evade.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
We got a little tandem offense in our future.
How about it? Planted face first.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
From the top. Good Lord. Taking flight. I can't believe what we just saw. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for a cone of silence submission. It's locked in.
And she's just put an end to that submission.
DDT.
Look at the gash on the face of Tamina.
Leg drop.
Tamina gets out of harm's way. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my God, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
And now we're getting up close.
Oh, she's got it!
Such a punishing submission hold.
She's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
Bulldog!
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb the ladder at all.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Off of this, she needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
Carmella, not sure what that was. Oh, plants her opponent with a DDT.
Oh my God, look at this. Double suplex.
What a devastating maneuver.
And heading up top.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the launching.
Whoa, what a landing. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Oh, with the rock. Ouch.
The sit-out match slam. What impact.
Oh, man.
Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
And Carmella is clearly looking for a fight here. And a disorienting blow to the head there. Able to slip out of that one.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
He gets it.
Disarm her.
She is in excruciating pain.
And look at her giving up. She's quitting, but it doesn't save her from the hold here. Back into the ring she comes.
Effective arm drag.
Got a hold of her.
Go driver. Stepping out of the ring here.
From the apron.
Through the air. It connects.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
That takes a whole lot of luck, too. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits. She's got her bell rung, but she can take it.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Victory is within reach now.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Charlotte with a winning window here.
Charlotte has the contract. The Queen is Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women want to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be at a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase. I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
A back suplex. Crashing down. Samoan drop. He's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Natty putting some old school know-how behind that maneuver.
Just doing anything they can to chip away at the base.
Get this back into the ring now. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalia.
The Queen came into this match with the express purpose of putting a beating on a peasant, and that was a step closer to it.
Connects. The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Ooh! Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Oh, my God!
Pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex.
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
You can see Charlotte's expert game plan experiencing a minor hitch there. Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Gets lifted into position. Three Central Generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalia, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chunk to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Wheelbarrow face buster!
Man.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. Counter from Tamina. What a display of strength here. And she's getting the ladder set up now.
What is she thinking?
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Ouch! Taking things back into the ring. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. And mean. Maybe she wants to do some more damage. Oh, tossed to ringside. Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Set up for the incredible sweep.
Nicely done.
And now Carmella.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
That's right, Carmella. Let them all know you are the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top, snap suplex.
Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy.
Just humiliating her opponent now.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Whoa, following even harder impact.
And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
She's looking winded now.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Working on the hook here.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands. Struggling a bit here to get it down.
Danger growing with every second.
Pinpointing the leg. Oh, what a shot.
That'll light you up.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way to this.
One takes over for a flat check.
She gets bounced into the corner. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
He's got it in his hands.
Can she end it here?
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today, not one of them.
Steel chair to the temple.
Bang! She has her opponent lined up and just taunting her with that chair.
Big drop of the leg.
Boom! Boom! And she finds an answer to Charlotte. And now Tamina's in ringside. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Struck Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
Center of the ring.
Perfect ladder positioning and placement here.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Big opportunity